dislike them. No, I hate them. I hate them. You know what hate is? There's hate for you. What they have done to this country, Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, you name it, all the way down the line, Mickey Mantle, these degenerate anti-American filth, what they've done to America, the damage they have done is far worse than organized crime has done from the day of its inception. Organized crime has not done to this nation what the vermin of Hollywood have done to this country. And not far behind are the people in the newspaper business. They're not too far behind. There are no's behind them. You hear me? And all I can say to you is there is a counterpoint coming. Nature abhors a vacuum and everything changes. And I am telling you that we already are in the counterstroke. We are on the other side of a slow conservative revolution. The old, degenerate, pot-smoking crowd from the universities are dying off and retiring. And the next generation are not as all oriented towards hating America and deconstructing everything beautiful about this country. Moreover, I see it in other ways. I see it in cage fighting replacing boxing. I could see 100 cultural symbols of where this country is going. I could see it in sheriffs and police doing what the federal government refuses to do with illegal aliens. I could see it in so many ways. I could see it in the distemper that people have for McCain and Obama. I could see it in so many ways. I could see that we're already in it. Do you understand that? So have hope. The only question is there time enough left to save the country before this gang gets through with it? Before there's nothing left for us to inherit, for your children to inherit? You know, my father told me that the Bible says the meek shall inherit the earth, and he used to say, you know what the meek shall inherit? He said, take a look at what the dog left in the street. Well, he was from Russia, so he had a very severe outlook on life. He came from a terrible country where there were no human rights. And he had a very tough life and died young. But the point I'm making is he didn't have a Mickey Mouse view of the world. We'd walk down the street and he'd say, he was trying to teach me in his own way, but kids can only take in so much. And he did it in his own way. He was afraid for what was coming, you know. I remember he said to me, yeah, the meek shall inherit. You know what? He said, take a look at what the dog just did in the street. That's what they shall inherit. And I would say, Dad, why do you say that? What about nice people? He says, there are no such things as real nice people. They're all using it to get over on somebody. That's how he looked at it. They use it as a power trip on people. The ultra nice. It doesn't mean you have to be an SOB every minute of your life. Okay, I didn't say that. You don't have to push people off. But I have found in my life that the person who's basically straight up gruff, and not mean, but straight up gruff, looks you in the eye, is usually someone you can trust more than the overly nice, saccharine, smiling, kind of personality. That's just something I found. San Francisco, the Bay Area, I found out when I moved out here, everyone smiled in California when I came here. Oh, they'd smile at you, but the left hand was behind the back with a knife in their hand. They were looking to rip you off one way or the other. That's the California lifestyle. Everyone's cool with the Nehru shirts at the time. Everyone was cool and hip and this and that. And they're either looking to rip off your dope or your old lady or whatever they could steal from you. And 99% of them became politicians or lawyers or both. Play Gene Autry for a minute. We're back where a friend is a friend. Maybe I should move to Brokeback Mountain. Maybe that's where the friends are a friend.
My old 44.
There you go.
Where you sleep out every night and the only law is right.
I'm sorry. Now, Leslie Fielder will tell us it was a gay song. Stop it. No, they'll reinterpret the whole thing. It was really a call to gayness. That Gene Autry was trying to be the herald of the new gay movement in America. And that the whole thing with Roy Rogers and Trigger, on the other hand, was also a certain kind of erotic worship of the stallion, which represents, you have no idea what your children are being taught in school. There's some wacko that interprets Billy Budd, Melville's great novel, as a homoerotic novel. That Billy Budd really wasn't an idealist. He was gay, and they persecuted him because he was gay on a ship. This is what they put in your child's head, that everything going back to Jesus was a gay story, a gay allegory. You hear this?